the city hall, or the town, the tequila the town. And that means to be scared, and they actually is maybe terrorists, because they don't want anybody attend to the church. They don't want, they actually don't want and don't give any recognition to the Catholic Church in Mexico. And then the people in the town, they decide after was there, they took them and they actually buried. It was in the cemetery of Tequila for 20 years before actually they exhumed and took the body to the actually what is now his sanctuary. It is a little chapel. It was a little chapel. I have to realize I have 14 years in Canada, and it is growing so much now. I was talking to my mom 2 days ago, and she told me now that actually there is a really big church they just built up, and probably in June they finish it. But what happened is not only him who was murdered. It's in 2000 was 26 people. They actually were turned into saints, and those 26, 20 around, it is people that actually born there. That I come from. The name is the Highlands of Jalisco, and they born in there, or they were killed in that area. Actually, as you go to the tourism region, there are advertising now like the land for mothers. It is so many things that we can learn of these people. They actually, I remember my grandpa told me about how he fought to try to protect this gift. There was the belief that they had, and how some people, even in my own family, his brother actually joined the government to fight against the Cristeros, is the name of this movement. And it is very sad, because a lot of families that is split. You know, some decide to defend what they believe and they die for. And my grandpa, what I can remember of my grandpa, he always was telling us, you know what? These people die for what they believe is a gift to us. That we will be free to worship God, and in the meantime, that sacrifice, it should be remembered. Not only the history. If you look in the books of Mexico, the history, the government, they erase it totally. They just don't even talk about it. It was in the 70s. Actually, it was a French-Mexican guy that did the first documentary. Actually, he wrote 3 books about what happened there. And just so you know how big and how bad was the movement. The consecrated people, nuns and priests, they didn't even have civil rights in Mexico. They couldn't vote, they couldn't own any property. And in 1978, when the Pope came to Mexico, actually was a lot of noise made because he was with his clothes. I don't know what is the name in English, sotana, the vestments. And it was a fine. 80 pesos was a fine to be in public with his vestment. And the president at that time, he said, you know what, I paid for it, yes. Shut up. That was the thing. And after that, maybe the last 15, 20 years, it's changing so much in Mexico. It is more opening to the freedom of speech. It's coming so many diaries. I think that movie is actually based on the diaries of those people that will came in here. And every day is coming new one, especially when people start to realize how great gift those Cristeros give us as people that believe in God. And what I think that today is actually a very special day, because we not only celebrate Santo Toribio, that is actually my great-great-uncle. It's a generation behind. But all the people, because the 26 was the first ones. They were canonized in 2000, I believe. I'm not really sure because I didn't check, but there is more that are canonized. Actually, Joselito, the little kid that we come in the picture, he was actually canonized in 2006. But this is, I guess it's a very special night. my mom was so excited when I told her. And I said, if my dad and my grandfather were alive, they would be just really, really excited knowing this history, what they really tell us, you know, because they always talk about how those people fight. Two or three of the people that came in the picture, we grew up knowing them as models. You know, they were our heroes because we always were talking, my grandfather and my father, they were talking about how they fight. But anyway, I guess it's time to start with the movie, and thank you very much.